dual behavior of matter. Now look, dual behavior of matter, basically which is known as de Broglie equation. De Broglie equation. Now, what is de Broglie equation? All moving microscopic particle. It is only valid for atomic structure which is related with microscopic particle. But remember, all the atomic structure concept only valid for microscopic particle. So just in all of the concept, just write down the microscopic word. That is very, very important. All moving microscopic particle. All moving microscopic particles have dual nature. What is dual nature? That means basically wave nature and particle nature. Wave nature and particle nature. Okay, so formula is basically in this case lambda equals to h by p, where p is basically momentum. So we can write momentum equals to mass into velocity. That is the main formula. Now how the formula derived, that I will discuss. Where lambda is wavelength, p is momentum, m is mass of microscopic particle, v is velocity of microscopic particle. Okay, now how this formula derived? Look, we all know that energy formula. If you consider about Planck's concept, E equals to hc by lambda. Now very well known equation, Einstein equation, E equals to mc square. This is very well known equation. Now look, this one is also energy, this one is also energy. Can I equate these two equations? That means suppose this one is a 1, equation number 2. After comparison of 1 and 2, what you get? hc by lambda equals to mc square. Just cut this c, and what is the value of lambda? Lambda equals to h by mc. Now c, what is c? C is velocity of light. So we can substitute any velocity term with respect to c. So that's why the equation arises. C is a velocity term and v is also velocity term. That's why we can change this c term with any velocity term, and this v is basically the velocity of microscopic particles. Okay, is it clear? Any doubt regarding this part? Okay, this is basically the first equation. Now we all know that the second equation, we all know that what is energy? Kinetic energy. If you go through the kinetic energy, half mv square, now just multiply it. So can I write 2e equals to mv square? This is for kinetic energy. Now just multiply it by m, it becomes m square v square. Now what is the value of mv? Mv value of is 2m into e. This is the value of mv. Okay, now just put the value of mv here. So the equation becomes the another equations h by root 2m into E. This E is nothing but kinetic energy. So this two equation is very, very important here. This one and this one. First one is equals to lambda equals to h by mv. Here lambda equals to h by root over 2me, where m is mass of microscopic particle. Microscopic particle. E is energy. And h is Planck constant. Okay. Now, why this theory? Why this theory valid for only microscopic particle? Why this theory only valid for microscopic particle? Look, so can I say this one is a basically limitations of these limitations of the de Broglie equation. So suppose I am considering, we are considering that for any macroscopic particle, suppose I am taking a ball. In this case, the weight, let assume is 100 gram. Okay, and here this is for macroscopic part, macroscopic. And here I am taking microscopic particles like as electron. Microscopic particle. Like as electron. Okay. Now in this case, what is the mass of electron? Mass of electron, we all know that 9.1 into 10 to the power minus 31 kg. Minus 31 kg. Now I am considering the velocity of this one, the velocity of this ball and velocity of this electron are same. Velocity I am taking, suppose 10 to the power 5 meter per second. The velocity of ball is very, very, very high. And in this case, velocity I am taking same and similar velocity. You can say you can take 10 meter per second, you can take 10 to the power 2 meter per second. That's your choice. Okay. I am taking 10 to the power 5 meter per second. Okay. Now, what is the value? Just calculate lambda value here. Lambda equals to h by m into v. Just put what is the value of h, 6.6 Planck constant, 6.6 into 10 to the power minus 34, 6.6 into 10 to the power minus 34. And what is the value of m? Mass of ball is 100 gram. 100 gram means we can write 10 square, and velocity is taken 10 to the power minus 5. Sorry, 10 to the power 5. So what is the value? The value after calculation, it becomes 6.6 into 10 to the power 41. 10 to the power 41. 10 to the power 41 meter. Now in this case, just calculate lambda equals to h by mv. What is the value of h? 6.6 into 10 to the power minus 34. M value. What is the value of m? 9.1 into 10 to the power minus 31. And velocity is 10 to the power 5 meter per second. So after calculation, you get the value 7.3 into 10 to the power minus 9. Minus 9 meter. Now look, this value is 6.6 into 10 to the minus 41, 7.3 into 10 to the minus 9. Now 10 to the minus 9 is small value, but 10 to the 41 is very, 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 very small value. So we can say this value is almost negligible. That's why always remember de Broglie equation. De Broglie equation is not valid for microscopic particle. So can I write, due to small value, de Broglie equation or dual de Broglie equation is not valid for macroscopic particle. Macroscopic particle. Okay. And what is de Broglie equation? This one is a de Broglie equation. De Broglie equation means all the moving microscopic particle have dual nature. First is a wave nature and second one is a particle nature. And this is a formula of de Broglie equation. Lambda equals to h by p. Lambda equals to h by mv, while lambda is wavelength, p is a momentum, m is mass of electron, v is a velocity. Now how this formula derived? We all know that yesterday's class, Planck's equation, E equals to hc by lambda, and very well known Einstein equation, E equals to mc square. Now this one is also energy, this one is energy, just equate these two. So we get lambda equals to h by mc. What is c? Velocity of light. So we can substitute any velocity term here. So that's why I am replacing c by v, where v is also velocity, c is also velocity. This velocity is the velocity of light, this velocity is a velocity of any microscopic particle. Okay, this is the first formula of de Broglie equation. Second formula, kinetic energy, we can write half mv square. Here kinetic energy I am taking E. Okay, half mv square. So 2E into mv square, just multiplied by m, left side and right hand side also. So we get m square v square. So mv equals to root over of 2me. Just put the value of mv here. So we get h by root over 2me, where E is the kinetic energy. M is mass of microscopic particle, E is energy, H is Planck constant. And what is lambda? Lambda is a wavelength. Okay. Any doubt regarding this part? Okay. This part is clear. Anjali, any doubt? Tanvi, any doubt? Avinya, any doubt?
No, sir.
Regarding this part? Okay, then I will give you questions. This is also mathematic part. Okay, before that, just tell me what is the difference between particle and wave. Look, you can calculate how many particles is present. Suppose particle means, suppose 10 balls are present, all are taking a particle, so you can calculate. But wave calculation is very, 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 very difficult. That's why we can say particles are located. Okay, particles are located, but for wave, these are basically delocated or delocalized. Delocalized means, suppose this is a point. In this point, how many waves, various types of wave can pass in this point. That's why we can say waves are delocalized. So just write down wave and particle, difference between particle and wave. Particles occupies localized position, occupied localized position in space. Second one, delocalized in nature. Okay. Second, particles can be counted. Can be counted. Here, wave cannot be counted. Counted. Third one, What we can say, particles do not interfere each other. Do not interfere each other. And in this case, wave can interfere with each other. Okay, these are the basics. Any doubt? Then I will give you some questions, try to solve it. Which formula is require only these two? First one, second one. This is a more important. This is also requiring some maths also. Okay, I'll give you questions. First questions. Okay, what is the value of de Broglie equation? Value of de Broglie wavelength. Broglie wavelength. What is the value of de Broglie wavelength for an alpha particles? For an alpha particles having mass 6.6 into 10 to the minus 27 kg. 10 to the minus 27 kg. Moving with a speed of with a speed of 10 to the 5 meter per second. Solve it. Solve it. I will give you 2 minutes for that. Look what is given lambda equals to h by mv, the formula. M value is given, v is given, lambda you have to find out. Okay. H value is given, m is given, h value you know, m is given, and velocity is given 10 to the 5 meter per second. Okay. Solve it. Okay, I am little bit changing meter to centimeter. That means this type of questions can arise in JEE mains. Why? Look, in this case, velocity is given centimeter per second. So centimeter you have to convert meter. Unit is very, very important here. Look, this one is kg, that means SI unit. H value you are putting SI unit. This one is a CGS unit. CGS unit you have to convert it to SI unit, then you can apply. Solve it quickly and send me the value. Completed? Completed?
1 second, sir.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, sir. Done.
Tell me what is the answer?
Think 1 times 10 to the power of minus 10.
Very good. Very good. Correct. Just put 6.6 into 10 to the minus 34. This value is given 6.6 into 10 to the minus 27. Now centimeter to meter, the value is basically 10 cube. So this value is 1 into 10 to the minus 10. 1 into 10 to the power minus 10 meter. Okay. Okay, then I will give you another question, similar type of questions. The de Broglie wavelength of a tennis ball of mass 60 gram moving with a velocity of 10 meter per second. Okay, and H value we all know that 6.63 into 10 to the power minus 34 joule into second. Calculate wavelength. Calculate wavelength. Calculate lambda. Solve it quickly. Similar type of question. Completed?
Sir, do we have to change the 60 gram to? We have to change it to
Definitely,
kg, right?
definitely.
Yes, sir.
Value is 6.6 into 10 to the minus 34, and if you convert it to kg divided by 1000, so 0.06, and this value is 10. Just omit the point 100, that is 1.1. So 1.1 equals to 10 to the minus 33 meters.
Sir, why do we multiply by 10 by 100 above?
Just I am removing this one.
Okay, sir.
Okay, any doubt regarding this part?
No, sir.
Okay. These are the very easy type of questions. These two type is almost similar. Now type 2. This was the type 1. Then type 2. Type 2 is a little bit tricky, not very much. Suppose type 2 questions, if the de Broglie wavelength of particle of mass is given m. That means a particle is given, any microscopic particle is given which mass is m, and the de Broglie wavelength of that particle is 100 times of its velocity. Then calculate lambda. In terms of m and h. Solve it. Solve it, this one. That means in your final answer, m and h term both should be present. Solve it. Completed. Now look, de Broglie wavelength, lambda, here I am taking x. Okay, lambda I am taking x. Okay, now which is 100 times of its velocity. Okay, which is 100 times of its velocity. So velocity can I write x by 100? If lambda is 100 times velocity, then velocity can I write x by 100. So what is the formula? Lambda equals to h by mv. Okay, so lambda value is x, h, m, and velocity is given x by 100. Okay, this part is clear. Any doubt regarding this part? So can I write 100 h m into x? Just cross multiplied, so x square equals to 100 h by m. So what is lambda? Lambda equals to x, which is nothing but 10 h by m. Any doubt? This is the answer. Any doubt regarding this part? Any doubt regarding this part? This part is clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Another questions. Another type of questions. A stream of electrons. A stream of electrons. A stream of electrons from a heated filaments. Heated filaments was placed between two charge plates. Was passed between two charge plates. Which is kept at a potential difference. Which is kept at a potential difference V. Difference V electrostatic unit, ESU. If E and M are the charge and mass of electron, E and M are charge and mass of electron respectively. Mass of electron respectively. Okay. Then what is the value of, calculate the value of H by lambda. Value of H by lambda. Okay. Look, in this case, okay, 4 options I am giving. 2 MeV. Second options I am giving root over of 2 MeV. Third option I am giving root over MeV. Fourth options I am giving MeV. Okay. Now look, how can you solve H by lambda? Calculate the value of H by lambda. Look, we all know that this formula you all know, root over of 2m energy. That means this energy is a kinetic energy. Kinetic energy. Now look, kinetic energy, we can say any energy, for any energy, m equals to energy for charge particle, energy equals to q into potential difference. You all know that q into potential difference, q into potential difference, that means v. Here q value is given E, and v and potential difference which is given as a v. So here E equals to, can I write ev? So this equation just changes to lambda equals to h by root over of 2 mev. So what is the value of h by lambda? H by lambda equals to root over of 2m ev. So which option is correct? This option is correct. Any doubt regarding this part? Any doubt regarding this part? Do you have any doubt regarding this part? Next meeting ID password send. Please
No,
join. Okay. Next meeting ID password send. Please join. We have almost